Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Colorado, first baseman, number 11.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game. You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. In there at the knees, strike one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Perez waiting on the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that misses inside, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 6.
Here's Addison Russell. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. Dahl rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Boy, that pitch looks so good when you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, right fielder Randall Grichuk.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
No problem here. One away.
Center fielder, Harrison there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jake Jerko now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, number 6, David.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Tyler Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado.
Riding in once again, Gerardo Parra. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grichuk is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Ball three. 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, David Dahl. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Parra is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ehire Adrianza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Miles Mikolas. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Adrianza is there for it. 1 down.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, for Wright, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now, Harrison Baer.
Harrison Baer.
Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
The catcher.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And no advance. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. David Dahl waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
David Dahl.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Blackmon is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Addison Russell. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Bayer moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting,
here's the third baseman, David Wright, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Now batting, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose Martinez
takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now
stepping in, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Stopped on the slide by Russell. Hey now, just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Number 4.
Now at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adrianza.
Grounded to third. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Ready for another chance. Tyler Anderson getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit to short. Adrianza is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Salvador Perez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Mikolas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mikolas.
Fouled straight back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Rendell Grichuk is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Right at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Baer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dahl is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Baer is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jed Jerko.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jed Jerko is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Dozier.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jason Kipnis.
Alex Reyes has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 61, Alex Reyes.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bayer is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Tyler Anderson. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. In is Gerardo Parra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yadier Molina.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Weak chopper up the line. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate. Alex Reyes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. Rajay Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a pop-up now. Parra is under it. 2 gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Settling in now Harrison Bayer.
Center fielder Harrison Bayer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Gloved by Russell. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Up next for the
At the
Cardinals,
plate, Jed
third
Jerko.
baseman.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Dominic Leone enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is in there. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Shortstop.
Now batting, Addison Russell. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. On the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He gathers the throw. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. The relay. On to first, and they get the double play. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. So striding in, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Gotta know the zone.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victoria.